TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello, this is Pilot TK421, leaving my post to bring you a post. Okay everybody, I think I'm going to call this one part 2 of my look at drones. Been doing a little bit of more research on this thing, and as you can see I haven't even gone into my first battle with my drones yet because I've been trying to, figure things out, tweak things here and there, and figure out just what exactly these drones are and what exactly they're going to try and do for us on the battlefield. And I found out a little bit more interesting stuff that I thought I'd share with you guys. And well, let's just start over here. And I'll start off with the robots, well, the drones themselves. Sorry, I keep referring to them as robots, but they're drones. And if we go into the store here, there's the starter drone here, and from what I can tell, it's got like a maximum power rating of 4, and even if you did have, say, batteries for it, it wouldn't do it any good because it's limited on its slot configuration of 2. So if you put, batteries here, you could put something here, but it wouldn't really make a difference because it would be wasted battery power. But I did figure out that you can have 2 common or gray abilities on these things, or you can have like 1 blue, or I'm going to call it uncommon microchips installed. But that's pretty much it for that drone there. It doesn't really offer too much flexibility in anything. And then we've got the blueprint for the sidekick here. And this is pretty much the same configuration, except that it's got a slightly higher power level. So theoretically what one could do is one could run 2 commons or 2 uncommons, or sorry, 1 common and 1 uncommon. So you'd basically be able to run, 2 whites or 1 white and 1 blue on this robot here, or sorry, drone. Now if you look at the Defender, the Defender has 4 slots here, and it has a power rating of 8 to 12. So basically the maximum power rating that you could get, I'm guessing, is 12. You might be able to get to 14 if you have batteries, but I'm not sure if that would be beneficial because I haven't seen much in the way for batteries, and the white batteries will increase your battery capacity by 2 and the blue ones will increase it by 4. So I'm guessing maybe the purple ones, if there are, which I'm going to call the rare, they're going to maybe add 6 maximum power to your drone. But either way, the Defender drone itself, I've actually built a fly, and I watched Islander's video where he built a fly, and it appears that the Defender drones will actually have more defensive ability slots than, say, offensive type slots. So if you look down here, we have the arms controller type, which I'm guessing is going to be sort of for the epic or gold drones that are going to be available later on as sort of a primary type that'll be affixed to the epic slot if there is one. And then we've got type A, which is effects, which is stuff like lockdown and corrode and stuff like that. And then we've got B type, which are attacks, which I'll get into here. I didn't actually cover those ones in the last video because I messed up, and I was talking about the diamonds, which are the repair types, or D types. I messed up on that, and I was referring to them as attacks, but they aren't. They're actually more of a defense because they help repair you. And then the C types are these square ones, which are defense type modules. Now, when I built mine, I ended up getting one of these diamond shaped ones for repair, and I got 2 square ones for defense types, and I had 1 effect type. So basically, you know, it just allows you to build a more defensive type drone build. And then if you take a look at the fly blueprint, the same thing applies to the fly, but only with the offensive type of abilities. And I'll show you what I mean here. Let's just get out of here. Like, for example, you'll see here that I've got this, which is a repair type, which is the diamond. And then we've got the square ones here, which are defense types, and these ones are actually really cool. I managed to find these in the store, so I had to pick them up. This one here is Forewarning Defender, and if your durability falls below 50%, it increases the power of the robot's defense system by 10 points for 5 seconds, with a 10-second cooldown. That'll help out for my Raker because I was trying to build up its defenses more. And then if you take a look at this one over here, man, need like Jeopardy music. I've got the Reoccurrent Emergency Defender, and what it does, there we go, is if my robot's durability falls below 30%, it'll give me a 25 defense point boost for 5 seconds as well. So theoretically, if I were to say get down to 50% in health and then drop down to 30% all of a sudden within like 1 second for about 4 seconds, I would have about 35 defense points. That was highly situational, but I thought I'd give it a try just to see how well it actually boosts the defenses of the Raker. Loading screen. Yay. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, and basically in order to be able to get 3 of the blue or uncommon, I'm going to call them, microchips on here, I had to install a common battery pack on the effects. And that allowed me to get all 3 of these blue ones equipped on my drone, which is, you know, how I'm talking about, you know, like being able to min-max your builds in your robots so that you can, say, negate a lot of their weaknesses for certain periods of time or even possibly permanently. And then over here with my fly drone, you'll see that I got 1 diamond, which was a repair, yes, but I got 3 of the Type B attacks that I can use. So I thought I would toss this drone in the slot where my Fenrir goes, because he's already got a lot of defense and stuff like that. Actually, theoretically, I could take this drone here and toss it on my Fenrir and get extra defense points on it at certain points with it and really boost the defense points of my Fenrir, but I don't really need to. What I'm looking at doing for my Fenrir is increasing its, say, attack power and maybe a little bit of its repair, which I've done with this module here. This one will repair 15% of the repairable durability, I believe. Yeah, 15% of the repairable durability. That's, you know, whatever's left over besides the white part of your health bar. But yeah, when I take a bunch of damage, and we'll just kick in to repair a little bit of durability, might help me get me out of a scrape or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then over here I have this module, sorry, this microchip, and this one has the ability to increase my damage by 5% if I'm locked down, which I thought was, you know, a rather good idea to put on a big tanky robot that tends to get locked down quite a bit. Fun fact, you can actually get this type of thing for suppression, so that if you're suppressed you get additional I think defense, or let's just check that out here. Modulating. Oh, this one's actually kind of cool. If you use an active module, you get 5% additional damage. This inciting is the one that I was looking at. Yeah, as long as the robot is immune to the suppressor effects, it increases its damage output. So after you've been suppressed, when the suppression wears off and you've got your 5 seconds of invincibility from suppression, it will kick in and you'll get an extra 5% additional damage during that 5 seconds of cooldown time before you can be suppressed again. I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, and then we've got there it is. Then we've got the last one here, which is the discus, which I haven't been able to do anything with yet because I haven't purchased one. I'm going to save up the money to get one of these so I can try one, which is why I haven't bothered to fill out my last slot yet. But I think that's going to pretty much do it for you know, this video on my drones and stuff and whatnot. I'm probably getting close to time here and stuff like that. I only got 15 minutes because I haven't verified my YouTube account yet. Go me. But yeah, I'll try and get you some more videos on the drones and stuff like that. I'm gonna definitely try and get into a battle, at least to try these ones out, now that I've got them set up the way that I want them and stuff like that. This one's actually really cool. It's for my Ravana. And it's only got one ability on the drone because it's the starter drone, but it's a blue ability, and it's the ability to add damage over time to the weapons that I'm using, which happen to be storm, so I'm going to try it out. It only does 30 damage per second while it's under, you know, corrosion effect, but the effect is permanent on the weapons, so I'm not sure. It might be better on a machine gun weapon where you're firing more rounds per second, but it might not be. We'll have to see. Yeah, like I says, I think this is gonna pretty much do it for the video. I'm getting close to time, like I says, but yeah, hopefully you found this kind of informative and helpful a bit at the least, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you out on the battlefield. So stay safe, have fun, and yeah, catch you later.